Well, don't you know how they say the reminder is beneficial to the believer and the believer is beneficial to the reminder? You just best believe that. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Also, you know how they say blood is thicker than water? But did you know that there was more water in the blood than there was blood in the blood? So understand that sometimes, you know how you say family is connected to you through blood? That is just it. Sometimes they are just connected to you through blood. Sometimes you have to learn lessons from them. You understand? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You have family members that's throwing projections at you because of how sharp your mind is, because of how your performance is, because of how well you are doing and things like that. You're going to have to allow them to go ahead and do their projections towards you, because all you're going to have to do is send it back to return it back to sender. You know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. The Spirit always come through exactly when they need to. So if you have been feeling like real tired, real drained and things like that, it's because you have a vampire around you that's like literally energy vampire, I want to say, that's literally draining you. And even if they're not sitting right next to you or around you, they could be not even close to you right now. You know what I mean? You just feeling those projections because that's what they're projecting onto you. It's like it could be the way they talk about you, how they mention your name and things like that. So it's draining you in every way that it can. You know what I mean? A lot of them aren't approving of what you're doing. And what you do is not for them. It's for the Most High Divine Creator. And whoever the Most High Divine Creator sends your way to do what you need to do for them. Okay? So understand that there is definitely more water than there is blood in the blood. Okay? Shall we tap and see what's in the collective energy? Yeah, I got a new deck and I just want to see, you know what I mean? What's going on in the collective energy. And I see what's going on in the collective energy to bring awareness, to wake you up, to show what you need to see. Because trust and believe, I would rather see what's behind my back than not see it at all. And whoever got a problem with that, you know, you're going to have to wake up some more. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. The world and feeling regret, you know what I mean? It was like, because you got the world in reverse here, right here, okay? And it was like, they don't have any guidance, no spiritual guidance. They do have it, but it's like they not listening to it in some type of way. So they always going to try to challenge you. But when they challenge you, they regret doing it. You understand? They blame themselves. They feel guilty. They feel shame that they shouldn't have never did it and things like that. This is how you know, the outside of them, their pride won't allow you to see their suffering. And their suffering can be the misery that they got really missing you. You know what I mean? Really wanting you, really wishing things were different and things like that. But their anger overrides their love in some type of way. Their hatred, I want to say. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You're on the right path. You have to keep going on your path no matter what the family say, no matter what your friends say, no matter how they feel about you. This is your journey. And obviously, look at that. It's beautiful and it's the right journey for you. So you keep moving no matter what stones they throw. You understand? Because you dodging them. They not even catching you with it. So keep moving no matter who they are, no matter how close they are to you. You understand? You have a beautiful heart. You can't help how your heart is. You can't help how you love people, places, and things. But sometimes they really do have to change. And when the Most High Divine Creator is forcing you to change them, sometimes it can be even more painful because you're resisting the change. So now here go a big argument or something. You understand? They not on your way. They not on your level anymore. No. Your level, your way of thinking, the way you do things, you know what I mean? They still have some growing to do. This is the page of Swords in reverse, and it's an immature level that they on. They still got that petty energy into them. You know what I mean? They haven't held themselves accountable for their own actions. This is why they got their own sword in their hand. You understand? That's their hand. You know nowhere near them in this picture. So this is their hand that they need to deal with. This bloodline that you got, this bloodline that you always saying, why? Like, what happened? You know what I mean? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. I don't know who was thinking about their bloodline or talking about their bloodline. Sometimes you gotta let people do what they do. And it could be a woman that's projecting this energy off to you. You know what I mean? I feel like she's in a rage energy, that she's really mad and don't know how to control it in some type of way. So it's being projected onto you. You know what I mean? But you're immune to these projections. They are just to make you aware that somebody around you is projecting onto you. So have compassion for them, for their suffering is great and unknown. So it's not right to bask in it. It's right to forgive it and say, you know what? We're going to have to allow them to go through their process, because process prepare you. See, you went through your process. You allowed the process to prepare you. So sometimes you got to get out the way and let the Most High Divine Creator handle these type of energies that try to come towards you, even if they the closest people to you. You understand? You got to let it come through. You got to let the Most High Divine Creator work on it. You can't fight it, because if you fight it, it's going to stress you out. It's going to give you anxiety. You're not going to be able to sleep, insomnia and things like that, because you're so worried and you got a lot of things on your mind. So you got to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And let God. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. Don't be the fool and fall in the sauce with them. Don't be the one to bite back. You know what I mean? Talk back. You know what I mean? Fight back. Don't bite back. You know what I mean? Stand your ground in front of them, because they the people that don't want to listen to you. That's not trying to hear you. Their voice is louder than yours. You know what I mean? You got to bring them down sometimes and say, hey, you need to listen. So don't be the fool and match this energy right here with this Queen of Wands. Don't forget the wands represent energy, and she's in reverse right now. So she's pissed off. So let her be pissed off in her own way. One day, the Most High Divine Creator will open her eyes just like He opened yours. Okay, so let it happen. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, for coming through like you always do. You got a happy, happy path of amongst you, right in front of you. All of your success, everything that you have been doing, all the hard work that you have been doing is paying off. You understand? Sometimes you don't have to have a whole crowd around you to see your accomplishments. The Most High Divine Creator sees your accomplishments. You do too. And you're proud of yourself. You don't need everybody else to be proud of you. Let the Most High Divine Creator and yourself be proud of your accomplishments. That's the best. Because you're going to always big up yourself. You always going to give yourself the props, right? Thank you, Spirit. Yes. Just each one teach one. What you've learned in this situation, teach your experience to whoever needs to learn it around you. You know what I mean? This is why we gain experience, so we can teach somebody else how to get out of it, or how to see it and or how to avoid it. Period. Okay? Thank you. Okay. Yes. See, you, like I said, you doing all the work, you know what I mean? All the negative energy. You still got some heavy negative energy on your mind, but it's coming off. You're releasing it, and that's exactly what you need to do. Let your happiness overweigh this trauma, this drama. You understand? Because I feel like this is childhood bloodline drama that need to come to an end, that need to change. You know what I mean? The happiness is not resisting to change. The mean is resisting to change. So be proud of yourself. Your happiness, your love, your light, your joy, all of that good stuff is going to rub off on others, and it's going to make them feel away. So be mindful and let this person have their time, because that's exactly what they need. Time to get their shit right, to get their things right, and to come around. You understand? Thank you, Spirit. Trust your instincts. Trust your guidance. You are a teacher. You are a healer. So teach and heal the broken and the sick. Okay? I'm sending you all so much love, light, and prosperity. Continue doing what you do because you're on the right path.